Hello folks, Jonathan Milam back here. I've got a 190 S43 Stradivarius, so it's a new model, standard weight body and bell. And what I've got, I'm going to do 3 slides with this. I have the manufacturer's slide in now, then I'll be going to an MK slide, and then I'm going to a full radius. Don't know who the maker of that is, but at any rate, there is a very subtle difference in these. And I'll give a long tone and then I'll just play a little chorus from a song and see if you can tell, see if we can tell a difference when it finally comes on the recording. Okay, and let me see, just so, because this is how I really got into the difference of these things, was the weight of them. The weight of that standard Bach Strad slide is 87 grams, or it looks like 3 ounces even. Okay, and now the MK, I believe it's a little lighter, 2.9 ounces. And that is 81. Oops, yes. Excuse me, right on the edge. It's showing 80 grams now, but just right on the edge between 80 and 81 grams. Okay, this is an aftermarket. I think it's about the same measure of ovateness. Call it maybe a slightly relaxed D slide, but close. And obviously, as you can see, yellow brass. It does have the Amado waterkey, which is a little bit lighter. We'll start off with a long tone, and then we'll play the same song. Okay, I believe that has a slightly brighter tone. That's my impression. Then we've got an aftermarket here. It's pretty sure it's brass, very much ovate. And I do not like ovate slides. I prefer the D slide. I feel I've got a little more control. Feel like the tonguing is a little bit easier. And it is interesting, but it is braced, which is a big deal. On another video on a lightweight horn, I'll be using a ovate tuning slide that is not braced and slippery when wet. Just seems to be a little hard for me to control. Okay, long tone, and then we'll play that same melody. Kill the speaking mic. Now, in as much as all of these are brass, the difference is not going to derive from that, but there is a difference nonetheless. Okay, I did want to weigh this one as well. I think this is midway in weight between the other two. 84 grams. And right between 3 and 2.9 ounces. It's just wavering back and forth according to the fan. 3 ounces looks like the final tail, but very, very close in there. All right, folks, thanks for tuning in. A little bit of geekiness here, I understand. But we've got one coming up. We've got a bronze bride, bronze slide for another horn. And then we've got a D-shaped braceless and a ovate light brass with no brace. And then we've got the standard, which is, of course, braced and pretty much of a D slide. So that'll be interesting as well. I've had people request, boy, I wish you'd used other tuning slides with that. So this is our time. Take care. Have a great day.